Hello, Bay Area real estate broker Chris Simone here with another one of our videos from our buyer benefit series. You can check out a video on all these great topics on our website, howourbuyerswin.com. Today's video is an introduction so you can learn a little bit more about us and also an overview of the different techniques we use to help our buyers find great opportunities for buying their next home, either on the market or off market. Welcome to our video. Here's what this video covers. I'm going to tell you who we are, share with you what typical agents do to help their buyers. We'll talk a little bit about average versus exceptional results and what makes us different, along with how you can get access to everything we do, and for those who stick around, a special bonus. My name is Chris Simone. I'm a real estate broker. My wife, Francine, is also a real estate agent. We both grew up in the Bay Area, and together we make up the Simone team. I have a technical background in engineering, used to work in high tech, and both of us also have business degrees. We were both licensed in 1999, so we've been helping buyers and sellers throughout the Bay Area for more than 25 years now. Sometimes people ask me what's the difference between an agent and a broker, so what I can tell you is that in order to become a broker, one needs to have a certain amount of experience, and there's many additional classes that need to be taken, and there's also an additional state exam that needs to be passed in order to become a broker. So what I usually tell people is that you can think of a broker as somebody having a master's degree in real estate. We also do have some additional agents that work with us to help serve our clients. Working with so many buyers and sellers throughout the years have given us the opportunity to create some truly innovative approaches to help our clients with all their real estate needs. Specifically in this video, I'm going to give you a high-level overview of 12 unique buyer techniques that we use to help our buyers win. Over the years, I've personally completed over 350 transactions for our real estate clients, and this allows us to consistently rank in the top couple percent of all active agents in the Bay Area. If you're wondering where we work, here's a quick map showing many homes we've helped our buyers and sellers with throughout the last several years. You can see we have a heavy concentration in the South Bay, but we also go up the East Bay, up the peninsula, south to Santa Cruz, MorganHill, Gilroy, and really wherever we're needed throughout the Bay Area. Whenever you're researching a real estate agent to try and find a little bit more about their background, and maybe you're thinking about using them for their services, I suggest one place you can look is on Zillow. If you go on Zillow and you find this Find an Agent tab, you can click on that and you can put the name of any real estate agent and you can find them there and you can find out things about them. So for example, you can look at what past clients have to say about them, what kind of reviews they have, what have past clients had to say about the service that this particular agent is providing. You can also look to see how many lifetime sales Zillow thinks they've done. In our case, this number is lower than what we've actually done. That's because Zillow doesn't know about homes that are sold off the market. Zillow only knows about homes that are sold through the MLS. You can also see the range of what properties an agent has helped their clients purchase or sell. And so you can see here with us that we help our buyer clients and seller clients anywhere from condos to luxury homes. Another good place where you can research potential real estate agents is by going to Yelp and putting their information in there and searching for them. So you can see here that we have nothing but 5-star reviews from happy clients, and that's really our goal, to deliver 5-star service to all of our clients. So let's talk for a minute about what a typical real estate agent does to help their buyer clients. Maybe you've bought a home before, or maybe you've worked with agents before. So tell me if any of this rings true. So what some agents will do is they'll tell you to go visit open houses and let them know if there's anything that you like. And at that point, they would step in and talk to the agent and do some research and things like that. So I can tell you that, especially in our market where oftentimes things are quite competitive, if you're only looking at open houses and at that point you're talking with your real estate agent and letting them know that you're interested in something, you're putting yourself at a huge disadvantage. And what ends up happening is you're competing with the maximum number of buyers all the time on every house that you're interested in. And when you do that, the only way you're going to get that home is if you are willing to battle amongst the other buyers and pay more than anybody else. So if this is an approach that someone tells you, you're setting yourself up for a challenging home buying process. Some agents will have software to notify you and them immediately when a home comes on the market that meets your criteria. This is useful information to have because homes that go on the market that are good deals are going to sell quickly, so you would want to know about them quickly. Some agents will go out with you only on the weekends to look at homes that you're interested in, and sometimes this is because they might have another job that they do during the week and they're only available during the weekend. Better agents will go out with you on any day of the week. That way, maybe you're seeing homes before other buyers and giving you an opportunity to get in offers before other buyers see the property. But after doing all of these things, most agents really don't know what else to do to help their buyers. I feel like the typical agent falls somewhere on this scale when they're helping their buyers. And I can tell you that most agents don't spend their own money on their buyer clients to try and do anything else to give their buyers an advantage in finding a good property. Here's some quick statistics you might not be aware of. The average active agent in the Bay Area completes 2 or less transactions per year. Using Santa Clara County as an example, there's approximately 20,000 licensed real estate agents in the county. Last year on the MLS, there were approximately 16,000 homes sold in Santa Clara County. Approximately 12,000 agents out of the 20,000 actually completed no transactions last year, and of the 8,000 other agents, I'll call them active agents that did any business, half of them did 2 or less transactions. That means the majority of real estate agents are either inactive or part-time. So a lot of times people know somebody, like a neighbor is a real estate agent, or a brother-in-law or sister-in-law, or I have a friend that's a real estate agent. And a lot of times those agents have a full-time job, and they just also happen to be licensed, and every once in a while they might do a real estate transaction. It's usually safe to assume that if you're working with an average agent, you're likely to get an average result. Here at the Simone team, we want all of our clients to receive exceptional results. This is what we do full-time and beyond, and we've created some truly unique methods for finding our buyers their dream homes without overspending. In this video, I'm going to give you a high-level overview about 12 unique things that we do to help our buyers win. Other agents do not use these techniques and approaches. It's possible you find some other agent who might do 1 or 2 of these things, but over the 25 years we've been in business, we don't know anyone who does most of what we do. So as I'm sharing these things with you today, I encourage you to ask yourself, has any agent that I've worked with before ever told me about something like this? Or do these sound like unique things that might help me find a home? And I also encourage you to consider the advantage that this gives you in finding your dream home when we implement these various techniques for you. So let me go through this overview of these different techniques that we use. You can find a video on every one of these techniques with much more detail on our website listed here at the bottom. First, we have a secret list of off-market homes. Well, I call it a secret list because nobody else has this list. This isn't a list that we purchase. It's not something that's available to other agents. It's a self-generated list of off-market properties that we know about currently. And you'll see through these various other techniques that we implement for our buyers where these off-market homes are coming from. We have inside access to bank-owned homes. We have, in the last 10 years, sold more bank-owned properties than any other agents throughout the entire Bay Area. We also have some software that identifies all the current bank-owned homes, and we can cross-check those versus what you're looking for and potentially find you a property that way that other buyers and agents don't know about. We have some special software that identifies all the homes that are in pre-foreclosure and distress with notice of defaults. And again, we can use that information to reach out to those homeowners for properties that look like they might meet your criteria and see if anybody's interested in selling off market. We have some software that identifies all the homes that have liens and delinquent property taxes that we can go after on your behalf. We have software that identify all the off-market vacant homes in the county, and we can go after those homeowners who might be motivated. Here's another technique that I've never heard any other agents going after, is that we have some software that identify hundreds, even thousands of homes throughout the county that have been inherited in the last 2 years and might be ripe for off-market buying opportunities for our buyer clients. We have a direct marketing program where we reach into the neighborhoods that you're interested in to try and find homeowners that have the exact home you're looking for, to see if they might be interested in selling before they go on the market. I have a background in technology, which has allowed me to create some software myself that no other agents have, to identify homes that are undervalued, that are on the market, and gives us a starting place to look at to try and find good deals throughout the market. We also have some software that we developed that we call our Best of Zillow and Best of Redfin. And what that does is it looks at all the homes that are on the market, looks at the list price, and compares it to the Zillow estimate or the Redfin estimate, and it looks for the homes that, according to those companies, are the best deals on the market. So we might find homes that are 5%, 10%, 20%, 30% below what Zillow thinks the home is worth or what Redfin thinks the home is worth. Our software actually ranks all of the homes for sale that are on the market from the best to the worst according to Zillow and Redfin. Using that information, it allows us to steer our buyers towards the homes that we should look at right away, because according to those websites, these look like they're underpriced and going to sell very quickly. We've helped dozens and dozens of our clients with online home auctions. In fact, we're pretty sure we've completed more online home auctions for our clients than any other agents throughout the Bay Area. Most agents and buyers don't know that they can buy a home through an online auction. It's kind of like buying a home on eBay. Most other agents have never completed an online home auction, and there's a lot of potential pitfalls in buying a home this way. But with our experience, we can help guide our buyers through the process if that's something they're interested in. We also have some high-tech digital targeting marketing that we do for our buyer clients to, once again, try to get homeowners who are thinking about selling their home to raise their hand and let us know before their home goes on the market. We belong to a secret agent network. I say secret because most agents don't even know that this network exists. The reason why they don't know that this network exists is that in order to be invited into this network, you have to be verified in the top 10% of producing agents in the county. Being a member of this secret agent network gives us some inside information to things going on in the market and just gives us more opportunities for our buyer clients. So let me pause for just a second here. And I just rattled off over a dozen ways where we help our buyers find off-market opportunities, where we're not competing with other buyers and other agents, and are ways that we help our buyers create exceptional results. Have you heard about many of these techniques or any of these techniques? Have you worked with agents that are using these techniques? Can you see how working with a team who brings these opportunities to you through these techniques would be a benefit for your home buying experience? As far as we know, we're the only real estate team in the area offering all of this. And I can tell you that truly we're happy to do this for our buyer clients. This is what we do to help our buyer clients win. This is what we do to help our buyers try and get the best deal possible. So continuing on with our overview, on our website we have a video that talks about our $2,500 home buyer protection plan. So this is something that we offer when you're buying a home so that we can make sure you're protected with proper inspections and warranties before you're buying a home and after you become the new homeowner. We're so confident with all these techniques that we use to find our buyers extra opportunities to purchase a home that we even have a guaranteed home finder program. Generally speaking, what this is that if we can't find you a home and get you into contract within 45 days, we're going to give you a $2,500 rebate on your purchase. We even have a happiness guarantee. So what this is if you buy a home with us and you decide later that you're not happy, we will sell your home and charge you nothing and help you buy another home that you will be happy in. Also on our website, we have a great video on how to interview any potential buyer agent. So we have a buyer agent questionnaire that I think you'll find interesting and very useful when you're trying to evaluate how good of a job you think a buyer agent might do for you. In another video, we tip our hat to all the other great agents out there. There are many other great agents out there, and we truly are just advocates for buyers and sellers having exceptional representation. So whether that's with us or with another great agent, we just want to make sure that you're protected and you end up with a positive experience and an exceptional result. If you happen to have a home that you need to sell, we have a video on there about some things that we can do to help you with that. We've got a video with miscellaneous information and frequently asked questions. Where do we work? How much do we charge? Things like that. If after going through all these videos, you're still not sure what you should do, we have a video with a few different scenarios that you might find helpful. The next video you'll find on our website, This Could Be You. I really encourage you to check this video out. It sort of answers the question of what exactly would it be like if you were working with us as clients. It takes you through step by step the approach that we would use to get you ready and positioned so that we can find you the best possible home in the shortest amount of time for the least amount of money. You really don't want to miss this video. Are you a buyer that's been house hunting for quite a while and you're tired of bidding wars? We've got a video just for you. In that video, you're going to find out how all the techniques we use to find you a home can help you avoid a situation where you're bidding against anybody. And finally, there's a video on our website about buyer agent fees. I'm sure you're aware of all the changes that have been going on in the real estate industry and now how buyers are responsible for their agent fees and what does that mean? Well, we've got a video that helps cover all of that and tells you how we handle those in a way that's favorable to you as our buyer client. All of these videos can be found on our buyer benefit website, howourbuyerswin.com. I encourage you to go and check out each one of those. They go into much more detail about these different techniques we use to help our buyers find off-market properties, how we help our buyers find good deals, how we help create situations where our buyers are not in bidding wars, and ultimately, how we help our buyers create an exceptional home buying experience. All these things we use to try to help you save time and money. Now, here are a few more important things worth mentioning. So buyers, if you're currently working with another agent, I hope they're a great agent. I hope you're happy with them, and I hope everything works out beautifully for you. But I hope if you get to a point where you might want to try out a different approach, feel free to reach out to us. I want to point out that for any off-market unlisted properties that we're going after for you, we are only representing you. We're not representing the seller, and that's extremely important. If we were representing the seller, we would honestly have to tell the seller, hey, don't sell this off market. Let's put it on the market. Let's expose it to hundreds of buyers. Let's get a bidding war going. So it's really important for you to know that when we're going after off-market properties for you, we're only representing you. That way we can try our hardest to get you the best deal. Not the best deal for the seller, the best deal for you, the buyer. It's also important for me to point out that we help buyers all the time, of course, with homes that are on the MLS. Most of the homes do go on the MLS, and we do have some special techniques that will help save you money and save you time when we're going after those homes. We have approaches for homes that are on the market that make it so that you can still get a better than average deal when you're buying a home that's on the market. After hearing about all the different techniques that we use, you might be wondering, what is all this going to cost you? Well, I'm happy to say that we still have approaches that we take with the seller and with our contracts to basically make it so that the seller is still paying our fee. There are some techniques that a lot of agents use, which might make it so that the seller still pays the buyer agent fee. We use those, of course, and when necessary, we even have some advanced techniques to try and get the seller to still pay our fee. So I would say now more than ever, with all the changes going on in the real estate industry, it's very important for you to be working with an agent that understands all those ins and outs. If you visit our website or our YouTube channel and you watch some of our other videos on the various techniques that we use to try and find our buyer clients discounted off-market home buying opportunities, I think what you will actually realize is that working with us, you could potentially even save tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars. If you're a real estate investor and you're watching this video, I can tell you that if you're buying rental properties to buy and hold, we can help you out and we can use these various techniques. If you are looking for opportunities where you can flip homes, here's a link. Please visit there and follow the instructions and we can reach out to you. A couple important points worth mentioning for those of you who are home sellers. I want to point out that this video and the website where we have all those other videos are primarily focused on unlisted off-market home buying opportunities for our buyer clients. We generally do not sell our regular listings to our buyer clients, and this is very important. If you're selling a home, you want an agent who is going to maximize the exposure of your home, and you want an agent who's going to maximize the sale price of your home. And we do have many techniques for doing exactly that when we're representing a seller. But you can see that those are in conflict with the goals of a home buyer who wants to get a home for the lowest price possible. So when we're hired by a seller, we help the seller. When we're hired by a buyer, we help the buyer. And that's very important to know. And that's why typically the homes that we list are not the homes that our buyers end up buying. You've probably noticed from this video that we have all sorts of special techniques that we use to help our buyers achieve their goals. Well, likewise, when we represent sellers, we have unique and effective techniques to help our seller achieve their goals, which are usually maximizing the home's exposure and maximizing the home sale price. I can share many home selling examples with you where we sold our listings for quite a bit more than what the local comps were showing, making for some very happy seller clients. If your situation is you have a home that you need to sell before you buy your next home, I understand that that can be a tricky situation. You don't want to sell your existing home until you know where you're moving into. But especially in the competitive Bay Area real estate market, if you're trying to buy a home and we put in an offer and it says, but it's contingent upon selling your existing home, a lot of times the sellers won't accept those types of offers because they have other buyers who don't have that contingency. Well, I can tell you that the techniques that we use that also go after off-market properties, when we find a home that you're interested in buying off-market, a lot of times those sellers are not as concerned about whether you have a home to sell or not. In fact, the fact that we don't have any other buyer competition on that home that you want to buy that we help you find, it makes it so that that home seller is much more likely to allow you to have a contingent upon the sale of your existing home as part of the contract. So with the strategies that we have, it actually can help you with your overall transition into a new home. So if you do happen to have a home that you're thinking about selling and you want to try and sell it for top dollar, you can always feel free to reach out to us on our website and book a call, and we'd be happy to talk with you or meet with you and see if we can be of assistance to help you achieve all your real estate goals. So what now? Well, I encourage you to visit our buyer benefit website. You can watch all the other videos. We have lots of examples of our buyer clients saving a lot of money on their home purchases. If you get to the point where you'd like to talk, you can book a call with us for a no obligation consultation. I'd be happy to talk to you, find out about your real estate needs, see what we can do to help. Or if you have any questions, you can submit those through our website also. I mentioned a bonus at the beginning of this video. So here's what our bonus is. If you visit our website, you can request our free sample pack, and it includes maps showing you bank-owned properties, pre-foreclosure homes, vacant homes, inherited homes. It gives you the output of our best of Zillow and best of Redfin software that we have. You can get a printout of our home buyer protection plan, our guaranteed home finder program, and also you can get a PDF of a buyer agent questionnaire that you can use to interview any agent that you're thinking about having represent you on your home purchase. So feel free to stop by our website and you can request that sample pack. I want to sincerely thank you for taking the time to find out more about us and what we can do to help you on your home buying journey. We truly are here to serve people, and we would love nothing more than for you to become our next success story. So that wraps up this video. Feel free to stop by our website and take a look at any of these other videos. We look forward to seeing you on the next one. Bye for now.